Thank you, sir. And we all, and Pakistan's marine coastal state and coastal zone is secure because of Pakistan Navy. I would like now to, I would now like to invite for the closing remarks, Madam Alia Shahid. But before I call her onto stage, it gives me great pride to say that she's the first female Director General of Port and Shipping Wing in Pakistan. She has extensive 20 years of experience at federal and at provincial level. I take this opportunity to personally thank you her for the support, encouragement, and guidance. Please put your hands together for Madam Alia Shahid.
Thank you, Shahzad, for the kind words. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Dear participants, our ambassador of Norway to Pakistan for your presence, and all the stakeholders be it from the civilian side, be them from the forces or the diplomatic side, and also from the business side. Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon. I think I can see the breezy smile when the closing remarks session come. So I won't take long, but I would like to just take this opportunity to reiterate and to recall for myself and for all of us that why we are here and what objectives and what matters about this exhibition and conference. Why we are here, we all understand that Pakistan has a huge potential when it comes to the maritime sectors, be the port sectors, be the fisheries, aquaculture, ecotourism, naval. So there is a lot of potential over there, but somehow or other we have not been able to tap the potential to the fullest. There have been efforts, the business community is working their best, the tourism side is working its best, but still there is a lot of room for the improvement. So this exhibition and conference was envisaged as a vehicle or as a point of contact where we all sit together, brainstorm the issues, brainstorm the opportunities, brainstorm the new avenues that can be explored. So that is why we are sitting there. The very concept of this exhibition and conference started a year ago. So it's not a one-day work, and a lot of the team that has been working on it from the Ministry of Maritime Affairs, from DG Port and Shipping, from all the ports, their work has been commendable. And I would really sort of want to say that a lot of efforts have gone into this event today. But what we really want to get out of this thing, again, I would say that there are two major objectives we had in our minds when we started thinking about that. One was to get a sensitization among the stakeholders about the avenues that are there in this maritime sector. There is a concept or there is a term we usually use, sea blindness, and it's a fact that Pakistan, only the cities which are on the coastal belt are sort of aware of the potential of maritime sector, but when it comes to the northern areas, when it comes to the other land-based areas, the potential is not seen as clearly as it should have been. So one objective was there to have a sensitization forum where people would come, think through, see the potential, and then they can come up with their ideas and the opportunities and avenues they can think about. Second was to have some intellectual discussion and discourse around maritime sector. I think that this day has been very intense intellectually, but I can see and I can feel myself much more educated, much more informed when it comes to the different aspects of maritime sectors. We started our day, Chief Minister was very much he called this city as the maritime capital of Pakistan, and it's a fact. KPT and Port Qasim are the gateways to economic prosperity. 90% of our trade is being done by maritime sector. So after that, I think Secretary General also highlighted few things. I think the best takeaway was to a collaborative effort. it's not one country, it's an international borders. There are no maritime borders. So that it becomes a challenge, but at the same time, it becomes an opportunity. We can work together, we can have collaborative platforms. And today's meeting, I think, is one evidence that IMO Secretary General is here for the first time. He has now seen what potential Pakistan can offer. So this international borders can provide us with another thing. I will shortly give you an overview of today's technical session. Won't take much long, but I think when ports provided the very strong insight, what opportunities they are providing, what potential for more improvement is there, and how much are they contributing when it comes to CSR or when it comes to the marine pollution and other areas. Shipping side, we heard from Pakistan National Shipping Corporation, we heard from Karachi Shipyard Engineering Works, both. One is managing the ships and other is constructing the ship. Again, when we talk about Karachi Shipyard, it has a lot of potential and it has come a long way in making ships, and it will go a long way. Okay. Secondly, then comes the fisheries. I think I would also like to sort of say thank you with the gratitude that the international consultants that have come all along over here, and they have spoken about different areas, both from the sea governance point of view as well as the fisheries. Fisheries, again, is one area where we heard from the PACFIA, we heard from the international consultant, and what we can say that the sustainability only lies in collaborative effort, in basically doing it consciously. Now it's time, the time for unconscious fishing is over. Now we need to understand that if we want to keep this sector open for future generation, it needs to be done consciously with ethical standards and with the collaboration mechanisms. We also heard from SIPA, and I really appreciate the Sindh government has taken out time. And we have recently had a working group meeting on Marine Pollution Control Board. We have started working more closely with Sindh government to address this area, as Pakistan Navy has just mentioned, how damaging it has been, not only for our ships, but also for our infrastructure, and also for the marine biodiversity, which we are losing every passing day. Then again, security dimension provided by Pakistan Navy has been very, very helpful for us in understanding different dimensions. John provided us with the overall architecture, legislative framework, and the institutional edifice of IMO. How we can benefit from IMO. I think IMO, as we all, again, I would reiterate that shipping is international area. You can't have borders over there. So collaboration is a necessity. It's not an option. And also, I would like to take this opportunity to share with you that for the first time in the history of Pakistan, Pakistan has been able to get a project, technical assistance project from the IMO. So that inception workshop is starting on 16th, and we would really like your inputs in that workshop also. So with these words, I would say we formally close this session, and we would really like you to be present tomorrow, because tomorrow we will again be deliberating about different issues, and your input is highly sort of sought after, and we would really like to have you there. And after the closing, after the third day, the closing would be done by the SG, and we would like to hear from his, because he would be going to Pakistan Marine Academy and Gadani. So his inputs and takeaways from the present physical tours would be very, very valuable for us. With these days, have a nice evening and good afternoon.